Okay, today we are talking about designing a mobile workbench. Okay, so let's get started. I'm designing this in an Autodesk product called Fusion. It used to be called Fusion 360. This is not a paid promotion for Fusion. I just find this to be a very user-friendly 3D modeling program. So we're starting with the tabletop. This is going to be all steel construction, 1/2-inch thick steel plate for the tabletop. It's going to have round, I want to say 1.5 or 2-inch diameter tubular legs. It'll have a shelf, and this unit will roll around on heavy-duty casters. So here you see me extruding up the 4 legs. I'm just using the shell command here to represent that it's tubing, round tubing. This will be all welded construction. Now I will go ahead and model the angle iron frame that the shelf will sit on. Now that I have one piece of angle iron modeled, I'll simply use a copy command and basically create a new body. Then drag it over to where I want it on the other side and properly orientate it in the right direction. Now I'll model the shorter pieces of angle iron for the left and right side of the table, following the same procedure we just did for the longer pieces of angle iron. Now using the move command, I'll select all 4 pieces or bodies and drag them where I want them to be welded onto the legs. Now we'll go ahead and create the shelf, and I'll simply create a sketch on that existing angle iron frame. Then once we get it drawn, we'll extrude it It'll be 1/8 inch thick steel plate. And there's our plate, our shelf. That too will be welded to that angle iron frame. What I'm doing here is adding a cross member or a support brace underneath the shelf made of angle iron. So I hid that tabletop body. Now I'll go ahead and click on the body that represents the tabletop here in a minute, and that'll allow it to reappear in the 3D model. There we go. The next task we need to do is to design the mounting plates or the square mounting pads that the casters will bolt onto. So there'll be one square plate welded to each of the 4 legs as feet, if you will, that will receive the casters. And so we'll simply create a sketch and then extrude up each of those plates. And again, we don't need to model the plate over 4 times. We'll just model it once and then create a copy of that body and move the body over to each of the 4 legs. Woo! And we're almost done. We'll add the casters here pretty soon. To speed up my workflow, I don't need to model the casters from scratch. If you have a library of 3D models, you can draw on that. Or you can use Fusion 360 has a link to McMaster-Carr's website where you can bring in SAT files. It's a 3D model. And that's what we'll do here for this project. So yeah, that's a great tool. Quick and easy way to iterate a 3D model. And same thing here, this is brought in as a component. So to make the other 3 casters, I'll simply copy that 1 caster as a component 3 times, drag it where I need it, good to go. That's about it for this project. Fairly simple. We rendered it in a light gray paint color. I'll show you the finished result here in a minute, and then we'll also look at an AutoCAD orthographic drawing for you. Okay, so here's the orthographic view with dimensions. The dimensions are in inches. Obviously, you can customize the dimensions to your needs. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.